Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I have just come up into my workroom to do a little bit knitting. I'll not be here very long because I'm going to go down and meet my tea shortly because it's after 5 now. I have been on all day working out another pattern. This will be my pattern number 19. And so I will be wanting some more pattern testers for the PDF, but it was going to take a lot longer for this one because it's an adult cardigan. The one a lot of you have been asking me for, the Rosebud lace one. And I have knit this 4 sizes on it, 34 to 40 inch. The 34, 36, 38 and 40. Now I have knitted a 34, I've knitted a 36 and I've knitted a 40. But I haven't done the 38. I worked that one out just from the other sizes and what I could work out in my head. And that's why I need testers for this one, and for the simple reason that I do tend to make a lot of mistakes when I'm typing out. I think I end up going Google-eyed, actually eventually looking at the computer all the time, and makes my eyes go a bit funny after a while. And I also think that it's dyslexia in my family, and I think it affects me, not bad, but sometimes I write things down and I write them down back to front, the numbers. You know, I have maybe these numbers like 12, 20, something, and I start with them, the number last, and I put that first. So I think there's a bit of dyslexia in me, and that's where I make a lot of mistakes when I'm writing things. I write the wrong numbers down. But I've been over this, I've checked it over a few times. I'll show you the picture. You will have to put up with a picture of me on this pattern because it's the only picture I could find in my computer with an adult, with someone wearing this adult cardigan. So that's it. That's the one. I still have a lot of work to do on this. It's not really a very good picture. If I'm going to call it close, you can see it is quite blurry around my face and that. But I had a lot of trouble with this, writing the things. I have the Rosebud lace 34 to 40. It's pattern number 019 in double knitting. Well, I use the paint on my computer to do this, to write these things on. And each time I wrote something and I came off, it wouldn't let me go back on again. And I was backwards and forwards and trying to get it right. But anyway, that's the pattern. It's a 34 to 40 inch, so just send me your emails and I'll send you the PDF for anyone that wants to test the pattern for me to see whether I've managed to do this one without all the mistakes I usually have. There's a lot of people who have asked me for that one before, but I'm going to go through my books and see if I can work out some different sizes from some of the other things I've done, because I've got lots of patterns and I've knit for myself that I can probably work out in different sizes, because I have maybe done 1 or 2 more sizes, orders and things, and I've wrote them the extra instructions down for the different sizes. I may be able to work some more out, to get some more adult patterns out. But like I'm saying, it does take me a lot of hours just to write them out. I've been on all day with that. I started before my lunch. And I think I made that many mistakes when I was going through it again. You know, each I do, there's like four PDF pages on it. And one's a picture and 3 are the instructions, the writing. And each time I do one page with the writing on, I go through it and I check it before I go on to the next one to see if I've made any mistakes and that, and try to put things right before I get too many things on all at once. That takes me ages to sort them out. So I'll do one page at a time, and so it's took me about an hour before lunch, and then from about 1 o'clock until 5 o'clock to finish it up. So that's how long it does actually. You can't just write them out in a few minutes. It does take a lot of working out for, and hopefully I've got it right. So that's what I've been doing today anyway. And it is quite cold today, actually. I don't know what, my phone's downstairs. I don't know what the temperature's supposed to be today, but it's quite cold in my house. I was in last night. I had to put I have one of those convector fires in my living room, and you have to be more or less standing on top of it to feel the heat of it. I put that on last night, and I wish I'd just put my heating on and heated the whole house, because I had to have it on full. But it just, where I was sitting, I wasn't sitting very far away from it, down in the living room with my legs under my coffee table, and the heat was just coming from, it sort of blows down on the floor, the heat. It just doesn't work very well. But this is the council. We used to have a gas fire. And in there, you know, try to save so they don't have to come and service your gas fires. That's what it is. They changed all these. When he came to do mine, he showed me a picture, and I thought it was a gas one with the, you know, like the coal effect thing on. So I thought that's what I was getting. I done my nut when I realised I had taken my gas fire out and putting this stupid flaming convector heater in. I think I may spend some of my money. They blocked off the gas, where the gas and all that went. I might get somebody in to say somebody can come put a gas fire in for me, because I do not like it. I used to use my gas fire in when it wasn't too bad. You know, you just wanted a little bit heat, and it heated the whole room. That thing is absolutely useless. But you know, that's council for you. When they're trying to save money and all that, they don't think about the people that live in these houses. But anyway, I am knitting. I haven't got the little cardigan up yet. It's downstairs. I haven't sewn it up yet. But I still had quite a little bit of wool left over, so I'm knitting the little hat to go with it, and then I'll sew them all up together. Not sure whether that's supposed to be a knit or it is a purl. So I'm doing the little hat, and it is, the pattern does say for 6 to 9 months, but I'm sort of folding this like that. I'm looking at, looks, I don't know, it's just me. Looks like it might be a bit big for a baby. But I only have to knit it up till 5 inches before I start the shaping for the crown and that. So I'll see when I get that far. So I'm going to finish this. And when I finish this, I'm going to see everything else can get lost, because I'm going to do my own. That's how far I've got with my own. I just need a couple of rows to finish off casting the stitches off for the shoulder. And that's the back. I'm going to do my own, because I think this cold weather starting, I could do with some new jumpers. Some of them need replacing. There's some of the ones, especially like this one I've got on. A lot of them like this, they want replacing, you know, and that's what I'm going to do. But in the meantime, I'm just knitting this, and I didn't get any of my crochet done this morning. I'll probably not doing any of that till tomorrow morning now, before I go down my granddaughter's tomorrow. I'll finish that off, a little bit more of that. And then I remembered I had another thing up here. It's in my bag here, which I started a while ago, and I'm going to have to get back onto this again. I was knitting a blanket. I thought there was a dead beetle or something in the bag in there, but it wasn't. It was a bit of fluff. I started knitting this, making a blanket, and I forgot all about this. I'll have to get on with this, because I was using up that thick stuff. It's like rope, you know. I started knitting this blanket, so I'm going to have to start doing a bit more of this, knitting with pokers, you know. Get it finished, and then I can put it onto my eBay shop and get it for the winter, because it'll be nice and warm for someone to put over their knee. It'd be like a lap blanket. It's very thick. It's not heavy, actually. You'd expect it to be very heavy, but it's not. So I need to do some of this to finish this off as well. But before I start on this, I'm going to get all the other crochet things I have to do, because I have some little things I need to sew to put the phone pouches and some other things I have. Notion pouches and things to put the linings and that on and the zips, because I haven't done any of those what I was going to do either. So shove that back in the bag. Put it away for now, but I will be starting on that again soon. I'll get all my bits of crochet sorted. So I'm just going to do a little bit of this knitting, then I'll be going out to make some tea for myself, and then I'll be sitting down in my living room, and I'm going to put my heating on. I'm actually feeling cold now. And yet it's supposed to be about 15 degrees or something today, 14 or 15 degrees, but you know, it doesn't feel like that when you're sitting in the house. So that's just a little bit to let you know what I've been up to and what I'm still sorting out. And I did a little video showing how to do the, not a tutorial, just showing how I was trying to do the Tunisian crochet, and there's no way I'll be doing that. I just do not like it. I tried a little bit, and I just do not like the way, the kind of stitches it does. It doesn't do to me it doesn't do a nice stitch. I don't want to be doing something if I'm not very good at it. So that's something else that's off my books. So I have a whole set of Tunisian crochet hooks. If anyone wants them, just send me an email. I think I have one over on the table to show you that's the kind of hooks they are. But it's like a knitting needle, but with a hook on the end. I just cannot get away with them. They just do not work for me. I don't know whether it's because of the way I crochet. I don't know, but I cannot I'm very clumsy with it. Look at it that way. I just can't do crochet with these like I do the other way. So like I'm saying, there's a set of these. If anyone wants them, just send me an email and I'll send them to them. In the UK preferably, because I don't want a lot of postage going abroad. So a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.